Is that what it says?
It says $300.
Yeah,
And then it said extra bonus $245. So I don't know what that is.
The 245 accounts for our renewal incentive. Our all renewals are pulled. So that's why we should also be pushing our renewals, because that's a part of our bread and butter. I asked our PM the other day what our renewal bonus was, and he didn't know. So I'm assuming that for the month of May, Mang ended up doing it. And especially with all of the evictions that are about to take place, we need to retain as many of our current residents as possible. So we really need to be pushing these renewals. I put you in the chat with Mike and Nick. The CST they've been very proactive in reaching out to our current residents who are still on TBD. So hopefully our bonuses increases, going forward. But yeah, that's a part of our compensation as well. But I'll check the resident, I'll pull up the resident report for the month of April just to verify that information. But also keep in mind that all of your applicants have mainly been pre-leasing for the summer season. So for like July, August. So you should have, so you should have a really good July and August for sure. But yeah, I do feel like our compensation should be a little more competitive, especially working here, if I can be fully transparent. But what we'll do today is I want us to shop one of our comps.
Yeah, you said 10 o'clock, right?
I blocked off time from 11 to 12 for us to go visit one of our comps, just because in relation to how we're performing, they're doing really well with their occupancy rates. So I want the both of us, I think the both of us could benefit from a refresher. I think both of us could benefit from seeing what their sales tactics are, how they go about their tours, with their tour path kind of looks like. And when our PM gets back to the office, I'm gonna see if we can use the Divvy card to maybe get them Krispy Kreme donuts or something. Because I mean, it's good etiquette. Like when you go to one of your comps properties, you typically bring something. And I'm not sure if you've seen, have you encountered any of our?
This is my first time.
Okay, so when they come here, so they'll ask for our pricing fee information, because they have an asset. Every management company has an asset management team that they report to. And in asset management, they take care of all of the financials. So they are very hands-on with determining pricing and all of the back end stuff that we're just like, ugh. But it's just good etiquette to bring something to their property, vice versa, especially when pretty much asking for their business, or asking to know their business. So hopefully he approves that. But if not, then we'll get creative. We can stop somewhere, grab something for them, and then ask for a courtesy tour.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I'll be able to bring you guys along, out of respect. But if they allow us to record, then I'll show you how we facilitate shopping our comps. By the way, beautiful people, good morning, and welcome to my weekend vlog. Juneteenth is a few days away, so we will be celebrating all weekend. And I decided to integrate some leasing content as well. I know that is I get a lot of traffic to my channel with my leasing content, and you know, a lot of you are interested in knowing how I go about my day-to-day, and I thank you for that. Just a little housework here. If you are new, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and enable your notifications so you are looped in each time I post. And I think that's all we got for now. In addition to shopping our comps, I also want to do like a mock pre-move-in inspection, just so you guys can see how I facilitate that, some of the things that you need to be paying attention to when you walk your units prior to a move-in. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. Lastly, shout out to my girl Roots by Ro. She did my locks yesterday. She understands the assignment every time. And yeah, so if you're in the RDU area, make sure you support her business. I'm going to link all of her information below. And yeah, so without further ado, I hope that you guys enjoy the vlog, and I'll check back in with you guys. Beautiful people, good afternoon, and welcome to the official start of this weekend's vlog. Right now, Dia and I are on our way to a sneaker convention. What is it called? Okay, Sneaker Expo. I've never been, so for people who are sneakerheads, I'm sure that they're going to be living it up in there, eating it up. Me, I'm just going for the vibes. If I can find a pair of Dunks that I like, I will be making a purchase. And then yeah, we're gonna go where the day takes us. I was supposed to do a mock pre-move-in inspection for you guys yesterday, but time got away from me. Business was super busy, so I wasn't able to do it, but I'm gonna find some time this weekend to do it, because it's very essential in the move-in process. So for now, we're gonna get this montage going, and I'll see y'all in a bit, y'all. I don't know how well you guys are going to be. Help! This part is staying in, by the way. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to hear me, but we just left this Sneaker Expo. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Dia said that they were a little more, like they were, limited in their food options? Yeah. Limited in their food options, and for me, they just didn't have a lot of shoes in my size. For reference, I am a women's 8 and a men's 6.5. So if anyone wants to send me any sneakers, I should set up a P.O. box. But this ain't about me. But it is about me. But I finally found something, guys. What are these called? Why is you being so rough, child? What is it?
Varsity game wins. Varsity game
Well, whatever the shoe is called, this is what I got. They were asking for $220, but I was able to bring them down to $200. I've kind of been having my eyes on these for a while, so worth the investment to me. And yeah, I just, y'all know I wear a lot of neutral colors. I wear a lot of black, so I don't know how I'm gonna freak these, but I'm definitely gonna get my money's worth. So, yeah, we are about to go to this. What is it? Like a cook? What is it? Festival. Okay, so we're gonna go to this festival. Juneteenth festival. This Juneteenth festival in Durham, and yeah. So I will catch up when you. I can't talk. It's the heat, guys. It's the heat. I will catch up with you guys when we get to the festival. Good afternoon, and welcome to another day of this weekend's vlog. I'm probably not being the best vlogger. Today is going to be much better. But yeah, right now, where is everything at? Okay. So I'm doing my makeup because I am about to go to this R&B event hosted by Main Event. They're pretty big party promoters in this area. So it should be fun. Shout out to y'all. Yesterday, we ended up going to, well, after the Sneaker Expo, we ended up going, where did we go? We went to a Juneteenth festival at some park in Raleigh. And then later that night, we went to this club on Glenwood. Starts with an H. Super dope vibe, but yeah, y'all, let me give y'all the motherfucking tea. Let me give y'all the motherfucking rundown, bitch. Because y'all know I'll be telling y'all all my business. So, I don't wish lesbianism on anyone, okay? I didn't choose this lifestyle. This lifestyle chose me. Featuring Naked. This is the Rainbow Machine. Super good, by the way. So I've been dating someone for a month and a half. She kind of came out of nowhere. And it's ironic that we met on Tinder because you guys know how I feel about dating apps. But yeah, we've been talking for about a month and a half. She is absolutely amazing. This has been definitely one of the more peaceful peaceful experiences, or one of the more peaceful situations that I've been in. The point is, y'all, okay, we've been dating for a month and a half. She is absolutely amazing. I think it threw the both of us off guard because we weren't expecting each other. And I know that this is going to sound cliche, but God will give you exactly what you are looking for when you least expect it. She came out of nowhere, and it's like, it's been a super dope month and a half. Now, granted, we've been through some things, but that's, when two human beings come together shit happens, okay? You guys are learning each other's communication styles. They still, you know, they had a life before you, vice versa. So you guys are like going through the motions, child. That's the best way that I can explain it, right? But all in all, our dynamic has been very peaceful. We communicate very well. She's very honest with me, and I truly, truly appreciate that. But yeah, I done fell in love, child. Let me just get to the motherfucking point. Just let me get to the point. I done fell in love, child. And last night we went out to the club. I was looking motherfucking good, bitch. Let me show y'all what the fuck I had on. You know what? I'm gonna insert a picture of what I looked like last night. I was eating the girls up. You feel me? And so we had such a good time. I was dancing on her and shit. And I got drunk. When we got to her car, baby, I was letting her have it. I was like, why are we together? Like, girl, I was like, why are we together? We've been dating for a month and a half. You say you love me, I love you. Why are we together? Because, let me explain. I'm a Pisces, okay? Pisces, child, we barely like our own family, okay? So, I love my family. So when we connect with someone, right? We get attached because we feel things so deeply, so intensely, intensely. We just, I don't know, like we grow attached and then we fall in love. And then, child, we want to get married. We want to get married the next month because, baby, why not? You know what I'm saying? But I am learning that you got to be patient. I am learning that everyone's process is different. So, and I'm also learning to give people more grace because everyone is not like me, and that's fine. Now, you're not going to play with me, baby, because let me tell you something. In 6 months, if a female doesn't make me her girl in 6 months, oh, baby, it's going to be a different kind of conversation, okay? But, I am willing to give someone 6 months as long as I know that we both have the same intentions, and we're actively working towards that. So that was my tangent, child. Because I want to be with her, and she's not ready because it's only been a month and a half, and she has a right to feel that way. But why not? But yeah, we are going to, where are we going? We're going to, oh, I told you guys where we're going. So yeah, let me finish doing my makeup and I will see you guys at the event. And if you happen to watch this video, it's been a month and a half. You got 4.5 months left. Y'all, I'll see y'all at the... I'll check back in with y'all in a minute, child. Because y'all know, once I start talking, honey, it don't stop. I feel like y'all can see me much better. But yeah, my hair is giving very much Juneteenth. I have on this mini dress and my chucks as well. So yeah, I feel like it came together so cute. I wanted to pop on camera before I head out to show you some of the goodies that I got from Target. So the day party is giving very much picnic. It's giving very much BYOB, like it's giving that kind of vibe. So I went ahead and got a picnic basket and I'm about to put a few snacks in there. I'm so extra, y'all. Like, I even got some flowers because I was under the impression that we would be able to bring a blankie. So I was gonna lay it out. I was going to set everything up. I was even considering bringing my hookah, but apparently you can't bring a blanket, which is silly, but whatever. I got flowers. I got chips. I got a fruit roll-up. Well, fruit roll-up. I got mandarin oranges. What else did I get? I got pineapples and I feel like I got something else. And I got juice pouches. I don't think we can bring liquor in there, but I believe they have, or they're going to have vendors out there who will be selling liquor and food. So looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm about to put all of the snacks in our picnic basket, and yeah, I will see you guys when I get there. Beautiful people, we have arrived. I ended up putting the basket together, so that's good. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and say hey, it is hot as hell in North Carolina, and yeah, so I guess I'll check back in with you guys in a bit.
We're about to have some fun right now, y'all. Tell me what you want to be. Could be everything that your heart desires. I want to say happy Juneteenth. 64. Somebody hit the beat with the hips. Somebody hit the beat. What? You next. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wow. Come on, Stephen. Oh, you got it.
Let me see yours. Okay.
She's scooping yours right now.
Okay.
Let me get the next one.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. This is from Ice Cream. What's in it? What she say, baby? Wrong?
Yeah.
I did try to be a photographer,
It's
a
tough.
videographer, but she sucks at it. Are they performing up there, baby?
No,
You enjoying yourself, Dia?
I am.
What was the highlight of your day? You know me so well.
Welcome to apartment 25E. Oh, Harley. Today I'm going to facilitate a mock pre-move-in inspection. And to simplify it, oh, Harley. Why is it like, you know, like, dogs are very smart. Like, they know when you're recording. But to simplify what that process is, you're basically assessing the unit to ensure that it is move-in ready, so that we can mark it in our system as a make-ready unit. So, I have a pre-move-in checklist, and like I said, we're gonna walk the unit, make sure everything is intact, and then that'll be that. Harley. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change my camera view just so that you guys can see, you know, what I'm doing as I'm walking the unit. I may not. Some of the things that are on the checklist are, for example, making sure the Harley, making sure the front door is clean, free of dust, and light is in working order. And I'm not reading this in any specific order. Harley. Remove appliance papers and manuals from drawers if applicable. Program correct time on clocks. That's a big thing for me. It's those little things that mean so much in the grand scheme of things. So just making sure that you set the clock on the microwave, on the oven, you know, making sure that it smells good. I mean, yeah, cosmetically, you want to make sure that everything is intact. But as far as the everyday things that folks are going to use, like their appliances, like their tub, making sure the tub diverter is working, and all of that other fun stuff. So I promise y'all, Harley, he's been like, you know, initially he was a little bugged out, but he got comfortable really quickly. So I don't know, Harley, don't eat that boo-boo. I don't understand why he's crying now. You ready to do this pre-move-in checklist? Okay, so let's get it done. And by the way, beautiful people, today is my day off, but I'm like so dedicated to getting this content out. You know, it's really difficult to film leasing content during the day because you're constantly being pulled here, there, move-ins, move-outs, on-site transfers, final account statements, walking the property, admin. Like, there's so many things that take up your day that it gets really difficult to film content. So I'm like, listen, I have a day off. Let me get this pre-move-in checklist done. So, I'm going to flip my camera now so that we can get this done. And I had to pop back on camera, guys. I'm so sorry. But what I wanted to discuss with you all is the importance of doing your research before you apply anywhere. property management isn't going anywhere anytime soon. People are always going to be in the market for an apartment home, whether it's a short-term stay because they're an independent contractor, or it's a transitional home until they transition into home ownership, or some people just prefer living in an apartment because of all of the amenities, because you have on-site maintenance, and it probably, apartment living may just work best for their lifestyle. But I say all of that to say that you need to do your research before applying anywhere. There are different property classes, and there are just, different challenges that come with the different property classes. So I would encourage anyone who is new to the industry to maybe start at a B class, C class property, because you're going to be exposed to so many things that is going to accelerate your learning curve. I currently work at a C class property, so the rental scope looks a little different. So in my humble opinion, our renovations are more partial. So we'll swap out the blinds as needed. We'll resurface countertops and tubs as needed. You're not really going to get the updated hardware, lighting, and then I also work at a property that's 30 plus years old. So it's the experience is a little different, but I'm grateful for it because I've been exposed to so many things that, again, has accelerated my learning curve. Because I work at a property that is a little more difficult to manage, I've come a very long way with resident relations and conflict resolution. When I first started working for the management group that I work at now, I would say that it is more mom and pop because we're relatively new in the industry. We're growing, we're expanding, but we're still laying the foundations, right? I used to be super detail oriented. Like if I saw a seam, a crack, a crevice, I was pointing everything out. And to a degree, I'm still that way because I work at an older property or an aged property, that we don't need to use that as a crutch. So we need to do our due diligence to ensure that these move-ins are phenomenal, bitch. Okay? But one must also understand that this is not a Class A property. So there's certain things that are wear and tear with age that there's nothing that we can do about. And I'm more so speaking about the cosmetic things. So if you work at a class or a C class property and you're struggling with, well, damn, I understand that this makes the most business sense, but damn, it doesn't look good. I think we've all gone through that, and there is some validity to how you feel, but at the same time, you must understand that asset management is always going to do what makes the most business sense. So I know that I'm like talking, but I hope that you guys understood what I meant. But again, if your ultimate goal is to work at a Class A property, I would suggest starting at like a Class C, obtaining the knowledge, put the time in, because folks ain't trying to hire you if you have less than 2 years of leasing experience. You're too new to the industry, and even 2 years, you're still a baby in the industry. Yeah, you need to be in the industry for some years and get a lot of experience under your belt before folks start putting that respect on your name, child. You know what I mean? I got promoted in 9 months. That usually does not happen in this industry. You could find yourself waiting 2 to 4 years before you get promoted. So that's that. So that's just setting that expectation. And then also, you know, if your ultimate goal is to work at a Class A property, just understand that the clientele is a little different. And you must be prepared for that. So, like I said, to wrap it up before we get this pre-move-in inspection started, just be honest with yourself about where you work, allocated budgets, what's best for the business. Your focus should be or acquiring the knowledge so that you can elevate. Yeah, just be thorough in your job. So without further ado, ciao. Let's get this pre-move-in inspection done. And of course, my phone would be on 5% once this commenced. But you want to make sure that the exterior door is clean and presentable. You want to make sure that the unit has a door tag, if applicable. The exterior lighting works. And then you want to make sure that the peephole is clean for security reasons. Depending on the property, that could get you in a lot of trouble. And then I like to start in a central location. I normally start in the kitchen. And then I am looking up, down, side to side to ensure that I don't miss anything. Excuse me, Harley baby. You want to make sure that the faucets are working and that there isn't any low water pressure in the unit. Now, depending on the age, water pressure may be low, but that's something that you would want to discuss with your service manager. If that's the case, you want to check underneath the sink for any water residue, any signs of any leakage. You want to make sure that the plumbing lines are intact. You want to make sure that all of the cabinets are on track, if applicable. You want to make sure that the dishwasher, sorry, child. You want to make sure that the dishwasher runs. You want to make sure that there isn't a weird smell in the dishwasher, because then that backs into the sink, because you know the garbage disposal and the dishwasher are interconnected. You just want to avoid the apartment smelling funky. You want to check your fridge and freezer, and if the freezer has an ice maker, you want to make sure that it is functioning. Again, you want to make sure that you program the time. You want to make sure that your your microwave works. You want to check all of the burners. Look at Harley Child. Look at Harley Child. You want to make sure that the windows open and close properly. You want to make sure that the blinds aren't damaged. You want to check all light switches, all outlets. You want to make sure, once again, that the blinds are intact. This particular unit has a storage unit, so you want to make sure that it's clean, it's empty. That gets overlooked a lot. You want to check the floors. This is engineered wood flooring, so like a faux floor. But you want to make sure that everything is glued down. You want to make sure that paint job looks good. And if not, again, you need to contact your maintenance personnel. You want to make sure that your thermostat is programmed. You want to make sure that it works. I always put the AC on auto, and then I'll drop it to like, or I'll set it at like 74, which, let me do that. Now actually, 69. Put it to 74. You want to make sure that there is a washer and dryer in the apartment. No shade to anyone on our team who may see this video. You want to make sure that doors have been installed. Yeah. You want to make sure that the air vents are clean. Like all of these things, like it's just all of these little things that matter so much in an apartment. And the cleaners did a pretty good job. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, so just like thoroughly walk the unit. Again, this property is 30 plus years old. So some of the units have bifold, some of the units have sliding doors. You want to make sure that they are on track, opening and closing properly. Let's head into the bathroom. All right, y'all. So my phone died while we were in the apartment. So I believe we were in the bathroom, and I was trying to tell you guys to again make sure you check the water pressure in the bathroom sink and in the tub, to check underneath the bathroom sink for any water residue or any prior leaks. Check the ceilings as well. Make sure that the fan is fully functioning. Check the tub diverters, all of that. Because again, what you don't want to happen once someone leases the apartment is to walk their unit during the official walkthrough and then have a plethora of concerns with the apartment, because then the maintenance staff they kind of got to eat it on the back end, but the leasing staff has to eat it on the front end because we are more accessible. And yeah, so I am going to clean my apartment because it looks like a mental asylum, and I will check back in with you guys a little later.
Making me thicker. Rob is hard, bitches a sticker. I can be falling in love with a nigga. Pockets were small, they got bigger. You did me wrong, what I do? Acting a smoochie when I won't spill it. Showing my thumb, going cool. Throwing it back and I watch him get bigger. Baby, I watch how I move. Bitches, they see me, don't know what to do. Like, fatty, I get in my mood. Nigga, munchie, he eat me like food. Damn, he eating it up. Kitty on water, he beating it up. On fire, heating it up. Bitches be dirty, I'm cleaning them up. Give me a tissue. Why would I miss you when you was the issue? Don't wear the shoe if the shoe doesn't fit you. Only around me when it's been official. Stop texting my phone. Nigga be feeling like leave me alone. Back in my zone. Don't want the feelings, I just want the dough. Daddy, he making me think.